Good evening, good afternoon, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here, the afternoon report on December 21st, 2014, on a Sunday afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start you off out at the Meadowlands in New York City, where the New England Patriots squared off against Rex Ryan and the New York Jets on what was now Rex Ryan's last game as head coach of the New York Jets here as the Patriots squared off against New York Jets. And the Patriots get on the board first on a Rob Gronkowski 3-yard pass from Tom Brady in the second quarter to make it 7-0 in favor of the Patriots here. And then Jeff Cumberland, a 20-yard pass from Geno Smith to tie it at 7-7 apiece. And then a 26-yard field goal drive by Nick Folk to make it 10-7 in favor of the Jets here at halftime break. And then in the third quarter, Folk again from 23 yards to make it 13-7 in favor of the Jets. And then Steven Gostkowski kicks one from 24 yards out to make it 13-10 Jets in the third quarter. And then Jonas Gray punches it from 1 yard away with 13:51 left in the fourth quarter to make it 17-13 in favor of the Patriots. And then the never say die Jets kicked the field goal, a 37-yard field goal by Nick Folk to make it 17-16 in favor of the Patriots here. And Brady and the Patriots drove downfield trying to preserve that clock. But an interception by Marcus Williams sets the Jets up in good field position here at the Patriot territory. But a stingy Patriot defense forced the Jets to kick the field goal, a 52-yard one from Nick Folk. But it put it low, and the Patriots try to run out the clock once again, but they got good plays by the Patriots here. And the key point of that drive was Brandon Bowman getting a first down, a good chunk yards, and third down and 1. And that's all she wrote as the New England Patriots improved their record to 12-3 in the season with a 17-16 victory of the New York Jets. As now they're 12-3 in the season, and they secured a first-round bye. And now all they need is home field playoff advantage for the rest of the playoffs for the AFC. As Tom Brady, 23 for 35 for 182 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception, while Geno Smith at 17 for 27 for 210 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception here. Next up for the Patriots, they'll be the final regular season game of the season next Sunday at Gillette against the Buffalo Bills. Alright, let's take a look at other scores around the NFL here. Houston Texans are leading the Baltimore Colts 22-7 here. Green Bay leading Tampa Bay 23 in the fourth quarter here. Pittsburgh Steelers are leading the Kansas City Chiefs 20-9 in the fourth quarter here. Carolina Panthers are leading the Cleveland Browns 17-13 in the fourth quarter. Detroit Lions lead the Chicago Bears 17-14. Miami Dolphins leading the Minnesota Vikings 28-20 in the fourth quarter, and Atlanta Falcons lead the New Orleans Saints 20-14 in the fourth quarter. Here, as we got a scoring update, the Vikings just got a touchdown, and now the game is tied at 28 apiece. There. And Atlanta just got a field goal, and now the Atlanta Falcons lead it 23-14 on the Saints down in New Orleans there. And the 4 o'clock games, St. Louis Rams will take on the New York Giants, Dallas Cowboys beat the Indianapolis Colts, and Oakland Raiders take on the Buffalo Bills there. And the Sunday night football down in Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals take on the Seattle Seahawks, and on Monday night, Denver Broncos take on the Cincinnati Bengals there. Okay, and that game is final out in Tampa Bay. Green Bay defeating Tampa Bay 20-3. And Kansas City Chiefs get a field goal. And now the Steelers lead us now 8, 20-12. And Lions get a field goal. Now they lead the Bears in Chicago 20-14 here. And now let's take a look at the standings here. With that win, the Patriots now improve their record of 12-3 in the season here. And now the AFC North, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. Cincinnati's got a half-game lead on Pittsburgh and Baltimore. And in Baltimore, with the result, Baltimore will fall to 9-6, and with the Steelers can all, they have a 10-5 record. And if the Cincinnati can win, then can maintain a half-game lead on the Steelers for first place in NFC North. But if the Bengals could lose, the Steelers will, and the Bengals will be top AFC North. Indianapolis has already sealed the AFC South. Denver Broncos have sealed the division with the San Diego Chargers at 9-6. NFC Conference, Dallas Cowboys, with a win over the Eagles, can clinch the division. And Green Bay Packers have an 11-4 lead. And if the Lions can hold on, then the Packers and Lions will be top in NFC North, where the NFC North will be decided next Sunday if the Lions can hold on over the Bears. NFC South, a tight race. If Carolina can hold on against Cleveland, they'll be 6-8-1. And if Atlanta could win, they could be 6-9, and New Orleans will be 6-9. So this can be a tight one in NFC South. And Arizona Cardinals Seahawks. If the Arizona Cardinals can win, they'll be the NFC West champions. But if the Seahawks win, then NFC West will be decided next week. So this is going to be exciting week. Final 2 weeks untapped in the NFL. And if the playoffs were to end, if playoffs were to start today, the Patriots will be 12-3. Broncos with the second seed. And you got the Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals in the NFC wildcard round. And the Arizona Cardinals get the 1 seed, Detroit the 2 seed. Green Bay and Dallas will be in the wildcard, while the Seahawks and Saints in the wildcard. And in the AFC hunt, San Diego, Kansas City, Buffalo, Houston, and Miami. And the NFC will be the Eagles, the Panthers, and the Falcons. So it's going to be an exciting final 2 weeks in the NFL. Okay, let's take a look at our in the NBA, one score. Toronto Raptors lead the New York Knickerbockers 21-14 here. And the Boston Celtics get underway against Miami Heat at 6 o'clock down in Miami tonight. And the Boston Bruins be at the Garden, taking on Buffalo Sabres. Game time, 7 o'clock at the TD Garden. Okay, take a look at some college basketball highlights here on the Sunday afternoon here at 4:02 in Eastern Time Zone. With 22 seconds left in the second half, North Texas 58, Creighton 55. 3:30 left in the second half, it's Hartford 70, FIU 60. 8:23 left in the second half, it's Valparaiso 63, Goshen 43. Second half will get underway, and Montana leading South Dakota 37-33. 18:16 left in the second half, it's Bryant 22, Denver 12. 19:55 left in the second half, it's Lipscomb 32, Austin Bay 24. Second half underway, Middle Tennessee 36, Tennessee State 23. 1:50 left in the first half, Samford 30, UL Monroe 25. 7:22 left in the first half, it's South Dakota or Wilana 19, Coker 13. And other scores at the final, Virginia romping Harvard 76-27. Quarterback 60, Oregon State 52. Army 72, Maine 69 and final in overtime. Cleveland 69, San Francisco 65. First State 82, Bowling Green 68. It's Coastal Carolina 72, Central Arkansas 55. Maryland 73, Oklahoma State 64. Canisius 67, Holy Cross 48. It's Omaha 77, UT Pan American 72. Stony Brook 67, Loyal Maryland 52. Western Carolina 66, UNC Asheville 62. Bedford 74, Cornell 61. Winthrop 100, Reinhardt 32. St. Louis 58, Vermont 55. Georgia State 68, Southern Miss 55. Green Bay 66, Arkansas Little Rock 46, and Evansville 81, Alabama State 63. Okay, women's basketball scoreboard at halftime. Duke leading Kentucky 49-26. It is Penn State 73, South Florida 73 with 2:30 left in the second half. 11:22 in the second half. It's Florida 58. It's 7:29. 5:17 left in the second half. It's Purdue 60, West State 36, St. John's 33, and Indiana State 31. With 13:18 left in the second half. It's UNC Asheville 36, UNC Upstate 34, USC 38, Oklahoma State 29. 17:29 left in the second half. 19:55 left in the second half. Milwaukee 34, Chicago State 27. Halftime, Alabama 44, New Orleans 18. 17:51 left in the second half. It's Dayton 36, Vanderbilt 30. North Carolina 46, Elon 43 at halftime. 18:15 left in the second half. It's Texas Tech 28, Houston 24. At halftime, Drake 48, Iowa 43. 11:43 left for the first half. It's Minnesota 19, Central Michigan 16. 16:22 left for the first half. It's Syracuse and Michigan State tied at 4 apiece. UC Irvine 63, Denver 55. Nicholls State 57, UTSA 49. It's Quinnipiac 70, Hartford 58. George Washington 70, St. Mary 52. Hofstra 75, Boston College 61. Portland State 71, Columbia 66. It's Tennessee Tech 62, Morgan State 56. Auburn 56, SMU 43. Providence 67, Duquesne 56. It's VCU 64, UT Pan American 43. Rhode Island 60, Brand 56. Notre Dame 64, St. Joseph 50. Virginia Tech 33, Radford 60. It's LIU Brooklyn 79, Buffalo 73. South Carolina 84, Liberty 44. FIU 83, Wofford 75. Stanford 56, Albert State 43. Bethel 74, Bart St. Mary 49. Wagner 76, Stony Brook 70. Brand St. Anne, Fairleigh Dixon 74, final in overtime. Texas 67, Texas A&M 65. Charlotte 86, Davidson 51. It's TCU 79, Sam Houston 55. Iowa State 76, Fairfield 63. Pittsburgh 78, Youngstown State 52. It's Clemson 66, South Carolina State 57, and Maryland 110, Coppin State 51. In sports news, here Johnny Manziel has been one of the most talked about players in the NFL ever since being drafted by the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, with Johnny football, a hamstring injury could now delay his redemptive efforts as he works to establish himself as a Cleveland Browns quarterback. 1 week after breaking the board on the left hand, Cowboys running back DeMarco Murray is active for Sunday's game against the Indianapolis Colts. 11 Bucks led Muhammad Ali's band reported house calls for a mild case of pneumonia at his age of 72 in state of health, and the case of pneumonia must be taken seriously. Signs of life for San Francisco 49ers crushed in an epic collapse last night against the San Diego Chargers in San Francisco, 38-35 in overtime. In Allen Park, Michigan, Jim Caldwell stood before his Detroit Lions one day last week and addressed them. During the past 11 months, the Lions have come down to learn what the Baltimore Ravens appreciate about Caldwell and what the Indianapolis Colts said. As he finds the Lions' success with a different approach. The Philadelphia Eagles have faced a plenty of criticism for their stunning 27-24 loss to the Washington Redskins on Saturday, thus they dealt a serious blow to their playoff chances. In star Rajon Rondo's debut with the Dallas Mavericks on Saturday night was a Monte a teammate whom the Mavericks hoped that Rondo from a lethal backcourt combination would make them championship contenders. Now, the wide receiver duo has been more productive than pairing for the Green Bay Packers, and Jordan Nelson Randall Cobb kept the good times rolling against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. On Jerry first, we're going to make Florida State and Alabama play Oregon State in the national semifinals in the college football playoff. Move over Tiger Woods on Wednesday. 103-year-old golfer Gus Andreoni hit a home-run at the Lakes course at the Palomar in Sarasota, Florida. Saints win back Pierre Thomas exits Sunday's game against the Falcons in the first half with an injury to the ribs, and Thomas sustained the injury in the second quarter with real questionable to return to the game per In Chicago, Detroit Lions center Dominic Real personally stepping of a Chicago Bears player in the second half of today's game. Soldier Field and could face league discipline for his action. Sergio Ramos and Gareth Bale are the two men for the finals. Was Ramos have rescued a disabled Green with a last-minute header in Lisbon against Atletico. Brad Stevens is going to be linked to the India head coach of Stevens returning to college rank service and Paul Hunter's College Street in Texas, the west side of the Texas A&M University. Kyle Field is spending and put about $450 million of football stadium improvements. And New York Jets center Nick Mangold injured his left ankle in the New England Patriots on Sunday. And just before we leave you, some updates in the NFL. Houston Texans Randy Bullock tacked on another field goal. Now Texans lead at 25-7. Minnesota Vikings got a touchdown, and now they are leading the Miami Dolphins down to Miami 35-28. And the Atlanta Falcons beat the Dog Saints 30-14, and that's gonna be it for Sports Roundup here on this Sunday afternoon, December 21st, 2014. Be with you. Have a good day, and I'll see you for our Sports Roundup evening report right after the Boston Bruins and the Buffalo Sabres game at the Garden. Stay tuned and have a good evening. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, buddy.